welcome back to this space. If you're new here, I'm Kemdy Mbago, and I want to say a big thank you for clicking. So in this video, we are going to be driving through Onna Etinan local government areas in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of the skills you need to thrive in these small cities. This is a continuation of the last 3 videos I've uploaded. The first one being the bridge of no return, our ancestral tale. The second one about women's riot of 1929, what actually led to it. The third one being Akwa Ibom City drive-thru for those looking to relocate or retire within Nigeria. I'm going to be leaving the link to those videos on the screen so you can go watch them if you haven't, okay? Please hit the like button, it helps my videos a lot. Leave me a comment, I love hearing from you, and you can also find my social media handles and my email address in the description box if you have further questions, okay? Also consider subscribing and joining me on this journey. Thank you so much. Now, some people see bushes and villages like some have commented. I see opportunities. It all boils down to perception. These towns, upcoming cities, vast lands are more like blank canvases. You choose what you want to create and start making magic. That's how I say it. The hustling and bustling in big cities can sometimes be a major challenge to most people working hard to keep body and soul together. For so many, the big cities keep taking, leaving them with little to nothing to enable them plan for their retirement. No wonder the quest for having many children to ensure they get taken care of at old age has become the norm. But this is not our focus for today. If you're tired of all the struggle of living in the big cities in Nigeria and you're thinking of exploring small cities but not sure if your skill is enough to help you survive and live a satisfactory life, then stick around, because in this video I'm sharing with you skills that can help you earn good income while living in small cities in Nigeria. Now, bear in mind that there are so many small cities in Nigeria, and even if you're not a Nigerian but you wish to move to a small city in your country or in the country you're currently based in, these tips can also work for you. You just have to find a way to create something based on your location, okay? Now, the first thing I want to be talking to us about is agriculture. I know you've heard me talk about it so many times, but the truth is, agriculture is the backbone of an economy. It provides us with food for human sustenance, herbs and roots for health, raw materials for development, and so much more. Depending on your area of interest, agriculture is more sustainable in small cities because of availability of land, cheaper labor, rivers and lakes. I'm sure you agree with me. Planting, poultry, fishery, cow, goats, pig, sheep, farming, whichever one you choose. Okay? Now, the second thing I want to be sharing with us is artistry. Now, if you are an artist or you have been planning on exploring your artistic side, then you would know that art and nature go hand in hand. Whether you are a painter, sculptor, composer, or even a writer, you need to be in a serene environment for the creativity to flow. And small city gives you that. No wonder people feel well refreshed after a vacation at some lovely resort. The third thing I want to be sharing with us is textile printing, fabric weaving. This can be done in small cities. I remember those days when I was always traveling from Minna to Lagos. We usually pass through small cities in the western part of Nigeria, and I was amazed at the beautiful fabrics displayed by the roadside. Some are placed to dry after they tie and dye, some are still being woven, and others are ready for sale. They all looked really good, hand-printed carefully. One day, our car broke down, and while the mechanic was working on the car, I decided to go see if I can purchase a few. On hearing the price of each, I decided to admire from a distance. I remember asking one of the guys how they sold their goods, considering how pricey it was. He said they have international dealers who came to those small cities to buy. Now, the fourth thing I want to be sharing with us is food dehydration and storage. We know how lucrative dry food business is. Now, if you are someone interested in processing dry foods, from veggies to seafoods, grains, nuts, and fruits, potatoes, plantains, bananas, yams, cassava, even processing of gari, then this is something you can do in a small city. The fifth thing, jewelry making, oil processing, paint production can all be done in small cities. Water factory and bakery. Some of the bread we buy here in Uyo is actually made in Port Harcourt. Can you guys imagine that? Now, the last thing but not the least is middleman or woman for food vendors. So you can source for food stuff from small cities and supply to retailers in big cities. I mean, that's a good business, right? So guys, if you know other skills that one needs to thrive in a small city, please share in the comment section below, okay? You don't know who you might be helping by just doing that. Thank you. If you happen to find a city with good road network, electricity, and internet connection like someone mentioned in my previous video, security and a beach close by, then you have it all. I'm telling you. Akwa Ibom State has some great developing cities you can explore too. I pray that the next government keep the dreams alive and hopefully others will follow. Now, for those of us in the diaspora thinking of relocating to Nigeria, this is my sincere advice to you. Keep making your plans. Acquire lands and properties if possible, and secure them by getting all the necessary documents and possibly erecting a fence around your lands. Okay? But please hold off on making your final move until after the 2023 elections, except it's absolutely necessary. I think it's better to be safe than sorry. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just advising, okay? Anyway, with this, I want to say a big thank you for clicking. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for supporting me. I love you and I appreciate you. And with this, I say take care until I see you in my next video. Bye-bye.